I will explain the importance of anticipation for building human relation and how to elicit it from autistic children. In order to induce the interest in people for autistic children, we at first elicit pleasure, and then we had better elicit anticipation from autistic children, anticipation for pleasure. When we can elicit pleasure from autistic children by making a cycle of tickling, swinging arms, and rest, we gradually elicit anticipation from autistic children. Here is a diagram of the cycle of our treatment. The cycle of tickling, swinging arms, and rest. In this treatment, we make a cycle of the change of tensional states. Tensional states are basis of feelings and emotional expressions. When tensional states can change smoothly, pleasure comes to appear. When a child with autism shows pleasure by your tickling, you should slowly approach him. Through repeating slow approach and tickling, the child comes to anticipate your tickling and pay attention on you. When you slowly approach him with the gesture of tickling and vocalizing some sounds, children will show the anticipation with pleasure because they anticipate a pleasurable event. In order to elicit anticipation, you should not prolong the pleasant stimulation on him. You should stop tickling while your child is laughing. You should stop tickling even if he is in the middle of pleasure. If you leave him while he is laughing, he may want more to be tickled, and when you approach him again with the gesture of tickling, he will feel more pleasure and comes to see you as the source of pleasure. The expression of pleasure elicited by the anticipation is the pleasure extracted by the image of pleasurable playing. An autistic child imagines he enjoys being tickled. Tickling is the direct stimulation, but the anticipation of tickling is an image, idea, or thinking. It is based on the product of the brain. Now he can enjoy the image. Your image is connected with pleasure in his mind. So your presence itself becomes pleasure even when you do not play with him. When your child easily gets joyful anticipation, you can gain his positive attention easily, and he becomes easy to get along with you. Your action tends to elicit pleasurable anticipation because it is one goal of our treatment that he becomes sociable for people. It is very important to elicit anticipation from autistic children. The procedure for eliciting anticipation is to make a cycle of tickling, swinging arms, and rest, and repeat it again and again. Gradually, your child begins to show pleasure, and then you make a cycle of slow approaching, tickling, swinging arms, and leaving. Gradually, your child begins to show pleasurable anticipation to you, and he will show the interest in what you are doing. If an autistic child gains pleasurable anticipation for you, He will see you and think something good may happen when you do homework in daily life. Then the child pay attention to you with joyful feeling most of the time. In this condition, an autistic child learns from not only what you teach, but also what you do. In other words, he learns spontaneously when he produces the pleasurable anticipation for what you are going to do. If you want to know about the ideas and methods more in detail, I recommend to read my book, Emotional Cure for Autism, Unknown Contribution of Relaxed Pleasure, in Kindle version of Amazon. This is Norio Ando, Professor of Uexar Gakuen University in Chiba, Japan.